what's the things? Just maybe go through kind of what maybe went wrong for you guys on the pitch tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a lot that's wrong. When you look at it and you see maybe the last 15 or so minutes, maybe it's the fifth game in 18 days that plays a role on the squad. That first half was good as kind of we planned it. We knew they're going to be obviously very aggressive in the way they wanted to go about things, and we were able to block a lot of that off. They've got some quality players in the final third, and guys like Richie Laria make the difference. When we look at the difference between the first match, but I thought we've done a good job. We've created some moments probably weren't sharp in the final third, uncharacteristically, where we're usually better in those situations. Yeah, and then the second half, we've given up that goal. Obviously, the team's got some quality players that can put away those situations, and I thought we were good. We created a very good chance there with Jordan Hamilton, another one with Nana, but I think we just kind of ran out of steam towards the end. It's not easy to play each and every day, but that's also not an excuse. We're here because we're winning games and we're doing the right thing. So we'll take it. We'll take it any day. It's unfortunate because you look over the two ties and you go back to that first game and the goal that's scored a couple of minutes before the end of time and the way that's gone in. With what's there, but that's football. So game is played on margins. In this series, between two good teams was decided on a very small margin. One team won one game, one team won another one. We still count away goals. The only confederations in the world. If we were playing in UEFA, we'd be in penalty shots right now, but we're not. This is where we are.
Bobby, the duo of David Choinière and Tristan Borges in the first really gave them a lot of problems. I wonder what you saw from that partnership.
Yeah, I think our right side is always very good for us. Between those two guys, and I'm going to be honest, in this room today, a guy, Malcolm Duncan, was fantastic 2 times in this series. He's playing against a world-class player. I think we all know who's playing on the other side, but you wouldn't tell the difference, and I don't want to talk about the salary differences either, because I don't know who it flatters. But he was excellent. So the right side of our field is always something that's very important for us. Worked well, not good enough in what we expect for it to do. But that's the game. But those are 2 quality players. But we saw, as the second half started going on, we're losing some energy. These guys are playing a lot of minutes, playing a lot, no different than any other team, and travel and so on. It played its part today.
Hey, Coach. Maybe a question. I don't know how you'll word this, but of course, the first leg, the goal ultimately got the fortune was from Kwesi Poku. Him not being here today, do you think that would have played a different role in how this game would have turned out, or even how the general play of the match would have been?
If we rewind time to 2 hours ago, we take away a lot of money we got for Kwesi Poku and we have him in the lineup, then we know. But he's not here. He's doing what he's doing, and we've got quality players in the squad that can go out there and do the business. I was asked the same question after a league match, of which, since he's left, we've won 2 games and tied 1. Yeah, you never know. That's the thing. He's a quality player, but we got a lot of quality players in the squad that can do the business.
Bobby, I guess it's a little fresh, but looking back at this run as a whole, you beat MLS sides for first time in club history, obviously, right on the brink of a final there. How much progress did kind of the club make in these games?
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm going to be honest here. It doesn't make a difference if I beat an MLS team or a CPL team. It's a team in front of us. So whether it's in CONCACAF here, it really doesn't make a difference. There's a game plan for each team that we play, and you have to be serious about how you go out and you execute it. The important thing for us is we want to challenge for trophies. So we got ourselves close. It was a challenging draw for us. When you look at York United in the first round, CF Montreal, now Toronto FC. So we knew the route to get to the final was going to be tough. But of course, you're proud. You've played 5 games and you've lost 1. out of those 5. You take that in the season and you're very happy with what you accumulate with points, but in cup competition you don't accumulate points, you accumulate rounds, and unfortunately we've fallen short of getting to the final. So we can say, it was great, but the goal is to play for a trophy. So we've missed out on that, and that's the way we look at it. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. We've missed out on an opportunity for a trophy, but we keep on going. Of course, I think we've done an excellent job playing against some quality competition. Now we've got to make sure that keeps on translating to our league play, which interesting enough, we play on Friday night.
Bobby, I asked you after the first leg what that match meant for the club, for the story of the club. You ran to check me, so I'll ask you again today. What did it mean to go against Toronto and have the margin be as small as it was?
Yeah, the disappointment is we're not in the next round. I don't take a lot of consolation in things, and you'll call me crazy, but I expect to go past this round. If I don't think like that, my team doesn't think like that, and we can't be close to doing these things. So, in the locker, we'd never talk about a moment. We'd never talk about special matches. The moment in the special match in this competition is the finals. Everything until then is a process to get there, and it's just the mentality I have with the team and so on. So after this round, it was obviously an excellent match, and I think it's an excellent match when you look back at for our fans and for building what we're doing over there and so on. But as a team, again, we're a little bit disappointed. Maybe we're not in the final.
What did Lorenzo say to you?
You do not want me to repeat that. No, it shouldn't be repeated. That's simple.
Okay. Final question, Bob. This is more so looking towards Friday, and I guess the other matches again. You just pointed out 5 games in 18 days. You have another one not less than 72 hours from now. I know you always talk about one game at a time, but after a crushing result like this, what do you do to keep the players there so that when Friday comes, they realize it's another game, another important game, and more 3-point points on the line?
Yeah, it's simple. This one's done. You can't rewind time. That's the beauty of life. We can keep on talking what's behind us, but when we all finish from here, we're all going to get up and put right foot in front of the left and go forward. Most of us aren't going to walk out of this room backwards. So that's how we go about the game as well. That's how we go about our business. You keep on moving forward because the next one's a challenge. The next one is Pacific, and they're going to come off of a game tonight as well in a very difficult situation. So I know it's simple to say, but yeah, we all fall forward, we all move forward, and we keep on doing that as a team. So we'll get back into Morton's Field tomorrow, a little bit of recovery, and start talking about Pacific. This one is done. This one is great. Everyone here will write about it for a while, and then everyone will forget about it, and we'll go on to the next one. It's only normal, and that's what you need to be able to do to be successful in sports.
Okay, that's all the questions. Thanks, Bob.
Okay, thank you guys.